The human brain is a true masterpiece of nature. With around 100 billion neurons and trillions of synaptic connections, it functions as a biological supercomputer, enabling us to learn new skills, solve complex problems, and store countless memories. But how exactly does it manage to process information at such incredible speeds? And what factors affect our capacity for learning and memory retention? Let's dive into the fascinating world of neuroscience to uncover the secrets behind the speed of learning and memory. Every second, our brains are bombarded with massive amounts of information, sounds, sights, smells, and thoughts. Despite this overload, the brain can process visual information in as little as 13 milliseconds and can react to stimuli within 200 to 300 milliseconds. This rapid response time is crucial for survival, allowing us to react quickly to potential dangers or unexpected events. The brain's speed is primarily driven by its neuronal network, where signals travel via electrical impulses at speeds ranging from 1 to 120 meters per second. This variation depends on the type of neuron and its myelination, a fatty sheath that acts like insulation around a wire, enhancing the speed of signal transmission. In highly myelinated neurons, signals travel faster, enabling quick reflex actions, like pulling your hand away from a hot stove. But the speed of learning and memory formation is not just about how fast neurons fire. It also involves the efficiency of the brain's synaptic plasticity, the ability of synapses to strengthen or weaken over time, based on activity levels. The more frequently a pathway is activated, the more efficient it becomes, enhancing our learning speed and memory retention. At the core of our learning ability is neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable capacity to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. Neuroplasticity enables the brain to adapt to new information, recover from injuries, and continue learning at any age. When you learn something new, such as playing the piano, the brain forms new synapses or strengthens existing ones. With repetition and practice, these connections become more robust, making the skill easier and faster to execute. This is why practice is so essential for mastering any skill. The concept is often described by the phrase, neurons that fire together, wire together, highlighting the importance of repeated activation for solidifying neural pathways. However, the speed at which different individuals learn can vary due to several factors. Certain genetic variations affect brain efficiency and memory, impacting learning speed. For example, variations in the BDNF gene influence neuroplasticity, affecting the ability to form and retain new memories. The brain builds on existing knowledge. For instance, learning a second language is easier if you already know one similar language, as your brain can draw upon related neural pathways. A stimulating environment rich in new experiences can enhance the brain's capacity for learning by promoting the growth of new synapses. Memory is the foundation of learning. It allows us to retain and recall information, apply knowledge in new situations, and build on previous experiences. Memory formation involves three key processes: encoding, storage, and retrieval. This is the initial perception and processing of new information. When we focus on a new experience, our brain encodes the information, converting it into neural signals. The strength of encoding is influenced by the depth of processing. The more meaning we find in the information or the more we relate it to prior knowledge, the better it is encoded. For instance, when learning a new vocabulary word, associating it with a vivid mental image or a personal experience improves encoding efficiency. The brain's amygdala plays a role here by enhancing the encoding of emotionally significant events, explaining why we remember emotionally charged moments better than mundane ones. Once encoded, information moves to short-term or working memory, where it is temporarily held. The hippocampus then consolidates this information into long-term memory during sleep, particularly during slow-wave and REM sleep. This process involves strengthening synaptic connections and integrating new memories with existing ones stored in the neocortex. Accessing stored memories requires effective retrieval processes. The prefrontal cortex helps search and retrieve relevant information. Retrieval is strengthened with repeated practice and cues, like revisiting the material or using mnemonic devices. Amazingly, the average person's memory capacity is equivalent to about 2.5 petabytes of data, enough to store 3 million hours of television shows. Several factors can influence the brain's speed of learning and memory capabilities. Adequate sleep is crucial for memory consolidation. During deep sleep, the brain processes the day's information, solidifying it in long-term storage. Chronic sleep deprivation impairs this process, leading to memory lapses and slower learning. The brain requires a steady supply of nutrients to function optimally. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, antioxidants in berries, and vitamins like B12 and E play key roles in maintaining healthy brain cells and enhancing cognitive function. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, stimulating the growth of new neurons through a process called neurogenesis. Regular exercise also boosts the production of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which supports the growth and survival of neurons. High stress levels, particularly chronic stress, release cortisol, a hormone that can damage the hippocampus, impairing memory and learning. Mindfulness practices and stress management can mitigate these effects, improving overall cognitive health. Methods like spaced repetition, where information is reviewed at gradually increasing intervals, leverage the brain's natural forgetting curve to enhance long-term retention. Active recall, involving testing oneself rather than passive review, has also been shown to improve memory strength significantly. To maximize your learning speed and memory retention, try incorporating these scientifically backed strategies. Turning information into vivid mental images or creating a story can enhance recall by making abstract concepts more concrete. Breaking down large pieces of information into smaller, manageable chunks, like phone numbers, helps the brain process and store data more effectively. Named after physicist Richard Feynman, this involves explaining a concept in simple terms as if teaching someone else, identifying gaps in knowledge, and reinforcing understanding. Practicing mindfulness has been shown to improve focus, reduce stress, and enhance memory by promoting changes in brain regions associated with attention and working memory. The human brain is capable of extraordinary things. Its ability to learn and adapt is not limited by age but by the habits we cultivate. Whether you are mastering a new language, learning a musical instrument, or simply looking to remember everyday details better, understanding how your brain learns and remembers can unlock your full potential. So, embrace challenges, stay curious, and keep your mind active. With consistent practice and the right techniques, you can harness the power of your brain to learn faster, remember better, and continue growing throughout your life. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until then, take care and see you in the next video.